So this is the Boomi console. You are seeing this is the Boomi console, where you can use platform.boomi.com or atom.boomi.com. There are different URLs are available. Atom.boomi.com. This is the one URL. Or platform.boomi.com or ondemand.boomi.com. There are different URLs are available to connect Boomi. So I am using platform.boomi.com. So this is a platform.boomi.com. You required a username and password to log in. So I am giving my username and password. Once logged onto Boomi screen, are able to see this is the view. So yesterday I have I explained outer view of Boomi. Now we start with the in depth of regular classes. So first I'll start with how to create a folder. So basically this is the root folder, integration mentor. This is the root folder. So this is the root folder. So this is the root folder, and in that subfolders are available. So basically, if you want to create any folder, so you can just uh, left click, and you're able to see the below options: new component, new folder, and rename and permissions. So first we will discuss about new folder. So new folder, if you press new folder, see like this. If you press new folder, it will open one pop-up. Then give your name, any name. For example, I am giving NGA train, NGA train. So press save. Once you press save, it is available here. See, this is the NGA train. So this is a creating of folder. If you want to rename, then you can use this rename option. Okay. So these options you can try: rename and delete. If you want to delete, just press delete. That's it. So press delete, it will delete the folder. Otherwise, if you want to copy this folder, then press the copy option, copy, and it will ask for the account. See, this is the account. If you have multiple accounts, it will show the multiple account list. If you press here, see, if you press here, it will search, it will ask for the search. See, I have 3 accounts. Whatever account you want to copy, you can just simply select that account and press OK. So at this time, I am copying one in the same account. That's the reason I am taking this account. And copy passwords across all accounts. If you want to copy passwords also, yes, you can copy using this checkbox. And if you want to copy subfolders, then you need to check this checkbox. If you want to copy all components, dependent components, I will explain what is the component later. So if you want to copy components also, then you can check this checkbox. These 3 checkboxes are mandatory. Otherwise, the copy will not work properly. If you want to copy properly, then you can use these 3 checkboxes. And this is the destination folder where you want to copy. So simply search. See, this is the search. It will show all the folders. See, if you see these folders here, these folders are same. So you can copy. Suppose I want to copy here NGA. So just select that NGA and press OK. So this is the copy. See, if you see, this is the NGA train. This is available. NGA train, NGA train. 2 folders are available now. So for expansion, press the plus button, and if you want to back to expansion, then press the again same button. Okay. So yeah, finally, if you want to delete the folder, then press the delete option. See, simply left click, delete. It will ask for okay, are you sure you want to delete? Yes, press OK. So finally, it will delete. See, now it's gone. Always you can refresh that. This is the refresh option. This is the search component search. Okay, now you have a question. If I want to delete, unfortunately, then how to roll back the deleted folder? So in that case, just you can go to deleted components. So show deleted components, apply. So see, now it is showing nga train. If you observe, nga train is available under deleted components. Okay, with empty folder will you are not able to restore it. See, this is empty folder, that's the reason you are not able to restore. If you have any components, then you are able to restore. This is empty folder, that's the reason it is not showing any restore option here. If you have, if anything available in the folder, then it will show the option as restore. So now there is no restore option here because it's an empty folder, but there is option. Say this is that option. Say in that, here you can click on here and you can search all these things, search component type, search where used. Where used means where and all you used that component, we will discuss about later. So show deleted components, this is the checkbox. If you want to delete, if you by mistake you delete any folder, if you want to retrieve that folder again, then this is the option. Okay, you want to, you want back to, I mean, you want me to back again, then again uncheck this checkbox and apply. So if now it will see that folder is not available. Okay, this is the folder structure of boomi. So create a folder, rename the folder, delete folder, copy folder, and how to retrieve deleted folders. These are the available options for folder. Okay, then in boomi there is a major concepts, two concepts. One is component. So this is the component. Component is a reusable thing, basically reusable thing. If you create any component, that is reusable, where once you can create that component, you can use it wherever you want. So that is the reusable thing. So there are 13 components are available under component section, and one more section is steps. If you open any component, I mean process component, basically process is the main agenda, main component. If you open any component, here these are the 22 steps are available. So main pillars of boomi is components and steps. 22 steps and 13 components. These are the main pillars of boomi. So we will learn one by one. So first of all, I'll start with one component. I'm deleting this folder also. In the middle, if you have any questions, then let me know. Okay. So first I'll start with how to create a component now. I'll start with how to create component. See, simply you can press C. This is the button. So you can simply press on it, left click, and new component. See, now this is the option, new component. Click on it. It will directly go to process. See, by default process. Process is one of the component which is reusable, and it is like a project implementation area where you have to implement all your logics in single process or multiple processes, because process is you can build multiple processes also. I mean parent and child process. In parent process you can write some logic, in child process you can write remaining logic. Like that you can build a complete project implementation using process. So simply I can say process is a component which is reusable. You can build all your logics or any executions under the process. Process is the main step of boomi console. So this is the process. So first we need to create one process. So I'm creating simple process, disk get process, disk get. Okay, press create, otherwise cancel. If you want to press if you want to create this process, uh, press the create option, and it will open one pop-up. See the pop-up, not this is the actual this is the start shape actually. So before this start shape, first I will discuss about options. See, this is the options are tab. In the real original account, options are available. Now this is the trial account, that's the reason you are not able to see the options option. This is the options. So here two options are available, general mode and low latency mode. General mode is for any integration, I mean normal integrations. Low latency mode is for specifically designed for listeners. Listeners means web services, we call it as web services, or JMS, Java mailing server, or AS2 listener. So any kind of listener we can use low latency mode. The difference is general mode is it will handle bulk data. Low latency mode will handle lesser data. general mode will handle will take more time to execute the process, whereas low latency mode will take 30 seconds time, only 30 seconds, maximum 30 seconds. That is the low latency mode. And by default, low latency processes are asynchronous processes, not synchronous processes. I want to say like what is synchronous and what is asynchronous. So synchronous means executing process one by one. I mean, for example, if you check this checkbox, allow simultaneous executions, then it will accept parallel executions. At a time, you can execute. You execute, me, I execute same time, and even you also execute same time. It won't throw any error. Whereas if you uncheck this checkbox, it is called as synchronous execution. Suppose if I started executing the process at the same time again you are starting, so it will throw an error saying that process is already running error. I will show you these errors while we go to the live, not in the test mode. I'll show you in the production mode, not now. After 50% syllabus I'll show you. Okay, please make a note. I want to show you what is the synchronous and asynchronous difference. So if you check this checkbox, that is asynchronous. If you check this uncheck this checkbox, then that is synchronous. Synchronous means one by one. Asynchronous means parallel executions. And also we call it as asynchronous means which will not expect any response. Uh, Whereas synchronous means it will expect some response. Suppose it will send any request, it will expect some response from the user. If you want explanation, simple diagrammatic explanation I'll give you. uh, See, this is the request. um, this is the request. This is a service, and this is the request. Okay, if you send the request to service, if you are expecting some input, some output from the, I mean, response from the, this is the response, sir. Maybe let us treat this is the response. If you are expecting some response, then this is synchronous. This complete information is called as synchronous, saying that one by one. Whereas if you send the request, it is not expecting any output, I mean any response. It means only one way communication. It will send the request, that's it. Whatever happened in the process, that's not a problem. It will simply start another execution. So synchronous means executing the process one by one. Asynchronous means executing the process parallelly at a time. It won't throw any error. Whereas synchronous, it will throw an error saying that the process is already running error. I will show you in the practical session this difference, synchronous and asynchronous. But make a note. It is important, synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous means don't check this checkbox. Asynchronous means check this checkbox. Name itself indicates allow simultaneous executions. It means it will accept simultaneous executions. And also then this, if you observe this one, auto capture error or warnings to local log. If you want to capture any errors or warnings to your local log, then you can check this checkbox. And this is one more option called as capture run dates. It is very important option. For example, when this execution will start, I mean that is the last run date. When this execution completes, that is last successful run date. This is a very important property. When execution starts, when execution completes, last run date, last successful run date. So if you want to capture those dates, then check this checkbox. If you don't want that run dates, then uncheck this checkbox. Normally every customer needs run dates. That's the reason they will prefer to use this capture run dates option. And last option is purge data immediately. Purge means deleting the data, processing data immediately. For example, we are processing with 100 documents. Immediately, if you store that 100 documents, it will occupy more disk. So to avoid that disk space limitation, then you can simply use this checkbox, purge data immediately. So it means data will be purged immediately. Okay, so these are the available options for general mode. Even for low latency also same options, but there is one extra option that is called generate an error, generate log for errors only. I mean, low latency process is very faster, so normally it won't generate any log for normal processes. It will generate a log for only errors. If any error occurs, then only it will generate the log, otherwise it won't generate the log. That is the difference between low latency and general mode. If you want, I'll show you that screen also. Let me show. Just there is a drop down, that's it. Here there is a drop down. I'll show you that screen also. Whenever you have a question, simply you can raise your hand, or you can type the from chat. I'm switching to another account, so there we have this option, low latency general mode. So you see, both instances are same, but except options. See, if you see the options tab, so this is the drop down, general mode and low latency mode. See, this is the only extra option, only generate process log on error. Are you able to see this one? So only generate process log on error. This is the only extra option for general mode and low latency mode. Otherwise, everything is same. But main difference is general mode is for bulk data, any integration we can use general mode, whereas low latency mode is for lesser data. Mainly we can use this low latency mode for listeners. Listeners means web services, AS2 listener, JMS listener. So these are the examples of listeners. Okay, those will be very faster. See, if you observe low latency mode, it is by default allow simultaneous executions checkbox will be checked, because at a time many members will be hit the same service. If you observe real time example, weather API means you can use that API at a time. Even I am also to use that API same time. So this is the common useful API. So these type of APIs means application program interface. This will be developed using web services. So we can see it later once we'll start web services topic. So first of all, we'll go with simple general mode and a simple process. So once options will be done, then you need to understand the concept of start shape. So see, this is the start shape. So if you want help link, you can press this question mark. This is the question mark. For any help, you can press the question mark symbol. See, this is the start shape help. So they will give some explanation about start shape. Okay, so start shape is the starting point of boomi process execution. I mean, it is the starting point. So suppose, for example, if you want to start from one place to another place, which is the source place, which is the destination place, like that, it is the starting point of boomi process execution. Any boomi process execution, this is the start point. So there are 4 options are available: connector, trading partner, data pass through, no data. No data means simply nothing in that, just starting point. Your executions may delay, because no data means first it will start executing here, and then it will finish here, like that. So your executions may delay. I mean to say, your executions may delay. Delay means little 1 or 2 seconds. Whereas data pass through means if you want to receive the data in child process, I mean parent process data in child process, then you can use this option, data pass through option in child process, not in the parent process. Okay, make a note, you need to use this data pass through option in child process. I will show you practically. And trading partner is for B2B integrations. We will discuss in detail B2B integrations later. And connector is the main key part of boomi. One is connector is the main use of connector is getting the data or sending the data. If you want to get data from any application, you require connector. If you want to send data to any application, then also you require connector. Connector is simply, we call it as adapter, connector, or application point, everything we call it as connector. So there are multiple connectors are available in boomi. See, these are the available connectors. If you feel any connector is not listed in here, you can customize your own connector. That is connector SDK. Yesterday I discussed about connector SDK, right? Connector SDK means if you want to customize any connector, any application, your own. For example, if you observe here, there is no Facebook connector. See, FTP is there, but there is no Facebook. So if you want to create your own Facebook connector, yes, you can create your own Facebook connector using connector SDK. That option is available in boomi. Okay. And next, so for example, if you okay, first I'll start with no data. No data I will use. So this is the no data. So once you select this checkbox, it will ask a label. Label means whatever name you want, that is the label. See, this is the start. I'll give you start shape. Whatever name you have given, that name is available. See, start shape. That is the label. Label means just naming convention, whatever you want. So, and see, this is the save and close. So save means saving the data. Save and close means save and close it. See, this will open. Save and close. So this is the recent items. Yesterday, I mean, this is the recent items means whatever you opened right just now, that is the recent item. This is the our own process. Disk get. This is the process. So recent process. And this is the start shape. So something about start shape. So simply I can say start shape is the starting point of boomi process execution. Okay. So then now I'll use the connector. See, under drag and drop, so these are the 22 steps are available. We need to discuss all these steps. So once we'll finish these 22 steps and as well as 13 components, that is the end of our course. So first we will go with the connector. So this is the one step, drag and drop panel. See, just you can left click and press. See, just click on it and press, drag and drop it. That is the reason we call it as this tool as drag and drop based tool. Okay. So in this first I will discuss about the disk data getting. So this is the disk, and under drop down you can select the disk is the application. So this is the disk. I want to get the data or send the data. Action means either getting or sending or listening. So I want to get the data. That's the reason I'll use get. And connection. Connection means where is your data available in your disk. So for example, this is my disk location. Let me open. So this is my disk location. I have data under boomi test data input. So this is XML. This is my data. This is the location where you have to give the connection under connection section. See, under connection section you need to give the directory information. See, press the plus button. Okay, and this is the local disk connection, and give the disk. So this is the URL where the data is available. See, this is the data structure. Are you able to observe? This is the my data where available in my disk. Okay, so press save it and save and close. That is the disk connection. Then operation means press the plus button. This is the operation. We are getting the data. That's the reason I'll use get operation, and naming convention should be mandatory. So please make sure you need to provide proper naming convention. See, I am providing clearly get XML disk operation. Naming conventions, it depends on your customer. If customer asks, so these are the specifications for my tool, then you can use that option. Otherwise, in boomi there is no specific rule or specific naming conventions, but normally the preferable names would be meaningful, should be meaningful. So I am using get XML disk operation because I am getting the data from XML, and disk is the my operation. So press save. So if you observe here, you will see the 4 options: file filter, file matching type, max files to read, delete files after reading. So file matching type means wildcards, regular expressions. I think you heard about wildcards and regular expressions. So regular expressions means mathematical kind of expressions. if suppose you want to get the starts with the file with s, so s pipe symbol. See, if you want to start with s, regular expressions means yes, pipe symbol means this is a pipe symbol. Like this type of expressions we call it as regular expressions. Otherwise wildcards. Wildcards means star, basically star. Star is the one of the wildcard symbol. Star means it will act, it will pick all the documents. See, here there are many documents are there. How many documents are there? Almost 13 documents are there. So if I want to get only starting with co, see, co, co. So only starting with co, then here you need to press co, capital C O star. Suppose I have a mixing of XML and CSV files, then how we will get only XML files? Co star dot XML. So this is the configuration, so that I will get the only starting with CO, and star means any name, XML means only XML files. So this is the wildcards and regular expressions. And max files to read. Max files to read means how many files you want to read maximum. So for example, we have almost one, two, three, four, five files are there. If you want to pick only maximum of 3 files, then press the 3. Or if you want to pick only 2, then press the 2. So depends on your requirement, you can press. And delete files after reading. If you want to delete these files in your directory after reading, then you can press this checkbox. Okay, so these are the available options for operation. Operation means conditionally, if you want to get the data from a specific connector or application, then operation is mandatory. See, boomi is built up with mainly 3 words: action, connection, operation. Action means getting the data, listening the data, or sending the data. I mean, the next connection means what is the end application. For example, disk means directory, whereas FTP means FTP host, port number, username, password. That is the FTP connection. Suppose Gmail means Gmail host, email, any email, host, IP address. I mean, IP address or host, and port number, our and your username and password. So these type of configurations we call it as connection. And operation means what we want to get. So either get or send. If you want to do conditionally, see here in this case, I want to get uh, in the all these files, I want to get few files which are starting with co. That is the reason I am using co star dot xml. So it means starting with co and any name, only XML files will be picked up. And maximum files to read is, so I want to read maximum of 3 files. I don't want all the files. Maybe you will get one question: which are the files it will pick? It will pick first 3 files based on alphabetical order or time wise, whatever storing, right? Here it's storing company accounts, company item, and contact signal single. These 3 files will be picked up. These 2 will not be picked up. So make sure, so maybe you have that question. So which files will be picked up? These 3 files, first 3 files, based on alphabetical order or time. So I'm saving this operation. Save and close. And see, now we have a connector, we have action, we have a connection and operation. Finally press OK. So press OK means, see, now this is the disk connector creation. See, there is a link up. We need to provide link up between start shape and any other shape. Otherwise, it won't execute. So simply I need to provide the link up. Link up means this is in red condition. Left click again and drag and drop it. See, now it's in green. See, if you observe, this is in green. See, again I'm repeating. See, like this, it is available. You can simply press on it. See, press means left click and drag and drop it. So now it is in green condition. So this is the connecting one shape to another shape. This is one shape and this is one shape or step. We call it as step or shape. Both are same. And okay, we started the process and we are getting the records, and finally we want to stop the process. Stop the means we need to use stop symbol. It is available under logic. See, under logic. See, there are two tabs are available, logic and execution. See, execution and logic. Under logic section, there is a stop symbol. See, this is the stop. So simply stop, drag and drop it. So this checkbox I will explain you later, but I'll explain you in the next classes. So press OK, and again just drag and drop it. Now see how it looks like. So simply start shape and connector and finally stop shape. So this design also, if you observe design, it very pretty much clear and very understandable to everybody. And you didn't write any single code to connect this application. So simply start shape and configuration of disk and finally stop shape. So now it will pick the data from this specific disk location. So any questions on this? Next we will start with how to execute the process. This is the creation of process. See, simply I call it as process canvas. This is the process canvas. This complete infrastructure, we call it as process canvas. If you want to expand, see, press this button, click dock or undock. See, this is the button, full screen mode. If you want to unlock it, then again press on it. Okay, press it, again press it. So this is the dock and undock. Full screen mode. This is the complete full screen mode. This complete screen we call it as process canvas. Process canvas. And here you are able to observe add note. Add note means some useful information. Just you can give whatever information. Disk get operation. So press save. So see, this is the node. If you observe here, disk get operation and who created this node? Myself. It is clearly showing. So this is the use of node. And show navigation. See, this is one more tab called show navigation. Show navigation means, see, if your process is too big, for example, the stop shape is here. So now you are here. See, I'm closing. See, stop shape is somewhere. You want to go to that specific place. Then you can use show navigator. Show navigator and plus. See, this is the navigator. Press wherever you want. See, press on it. Press on it like this. Press wherever you want. This is the navigator. Navigator means just moving from one place to another place, cursor moving basically. Okay, so that is the navigator. So make sure navigator and add note, these two are the available options: add note, show navigation. And again I am pressing the save. So this is the revision history. Let me show you. This is the revision history. See, this is the revision history. Who created this process? Everything is available. See, I am creating myself. See, this is the, and also make sure in boomi for each and every component there is ID. See, this is the component ID. This is very interesting and this is very useful. Component ID and who created this ID and where at what time he created this ID and modified by who modified. And also revision history also available. If you want to move from one, see, in this trial account it's not available, but in original account this is available. If you press this button, it will go to previous versions. So suppose what revision 5, but I want to go to revision 3, then you can just press this button, it will go to revision 3. And if you want to save it, then save, not a problem. That is the use of revision history. This is the revision history. See, I hope everything is understandable. So complete, this is the process canvas. This is lock and unlock, and these are the 22 steps. Sorry, these are the 22 steps, and these are the options tab, general mode and low latency mode. And this is the add note and show navigation. This is the save and close. And if you want to open again, go to recent items. This is the welcome tab. Under welcome tab, you will be able to see the recent items. These are the help links. See, these are the boomi help links. And this is the create a component option. This is the create a component option. Component or atom, anything. So once I opened, then this is the revision history. And this is the folder structure. See where it is available. It is available under integration mentor, nga, dev nga. See, if you observe here, see, this is the my component. If you press for each component, this is available. See, if I am closing, so while entering to the site, you will be able to see like this, simply folders. So then if you want to open any component, then expand it and press component. This is the component. For all components, this is available. See, this is one component. Connection is one component. See, if you observe here, connection is one component, operation is one component, and process is one component. Totally, we covered three components today. One is process is the one component, and connection is the one component, operation is one component. See, if you have any questions, see, this is connection is one component, and this is the operation is one component. Component means reusable, you can use it wherever you want again. Okay, I will let you know later how to reuse it. So this is the simple flow design. This is a simple flow design. We call it as simple flow or simple process design. So process or flow, everything is same. So starting the process and using the disk application to get the records, and finally stopping the process. Okay, and this is the complete explanation about folder structure and component explorer. This is the component explorer. This is the component explorer. This is the creating components, and this is the process canvas, and this is our process logics. We are building process logics. I hope this is understandable. um, Now, okay, now our process is ready. Then how to execute that process? See, for any programming language, there should be some runtime engine. Otherwise, how we will execute? For example, Java, it has its own runtime engine, JRE. Like that, .NET has its runtime engine. Like that, Boomi has one runtime engine. That runtime engine we call it as Atom. Atom is a lightweight dynamic runtime engine. It is the heart of Boomi process execution, and complete executions depends on Atom only. So there are different types of atoms are available. One is local atom, local molecule, and cloud atom. Cloud atom also called as cloud molecule. I am giving the differences. I created differences also. So this is the difference between atom, molecule, cloud atom. All are runtime engines only, but there were some differences. Okay, you will go through this Excel sheet and let me know if you have any questions. First, I'll explain high level information. One is it is also called as local atom. Atom also called as local atom. It's also called as local molecule. Cloud atom is also called as cloud molecule, and it's specific to one Boomi account. See, atom and molecule is specific to one Boomi account. One Boomi account means, see, this is one Boomi account, and also please make sure to understand this is one Boomi account. See, this is account ID and this is account name. This is one Boomi account ID. Okay, so if you install any atom or any molecule, it is specific to this account only. It is not available for other accounts. Whereas cloud atom is, if you install atom to this account, that is available in the child accounts also. There is in Boomi there is a concept of partner relationship management. So for partners, they will give this access, cloud atom access. So partners, they will create one top account, master account. Under the master account, they will create a sub accounts. Sub accounts means they will give access to their atom cloud access to their sub accounts. So that is the partner account. So we call it as partner relationship management. For all partners, Boomi will give the one separate master account. In that, you can create multiple sub accounts, any sub account. So once you install one atom, cloud atom in the master account, it is available in all child accounts. Child account means it won't directly available. You need to give the access. There is separate procedure how to give the access. So admin will do that responsibility, how to give the access to child accounts for cloud atom. So this is the cloud atom. So atom and molecule is specific to one account, whereas molecule is specific to, cloud atom or cloud molecule is specific to different accounts. We also call it as multi-tenancy. Yesterday I have discussed about single instance multi-tenants. Boomi is a single instance and it will give the multiple users. That concept also comes under cloud atom. So single cloud atom, you will give access to multiple accounts. Okay, and it is Atom is a single instance, single node, I mean single machine only. See, if you install Atom, this machine only one machine, whereas Molecule or Cloud Atom is a multiple machines or multiple systems or multiple nodes. At least we require three machines for Molecule or Cloud Atom. Three machines minimum requirement is three machines. One is the shared server, and one is main node, another one is child node. If main node it fails, child node will take care of the responsibility. But whereas in Atom, there is no backup concept, or there is no fail overload concept, whereas in Molecule and Atom Cloud there is a backup concept, and also there is a load balancing concept for Molecule and Cloud Atom. Both are same only, but only difference is Molecule is single account, Cloud Atom is multiple accounts. Almost features wise same only, almost same features. So if you want a highly restricted network, I mean highly restricted, if you want to data, if you want data more secured and high security, then you can go with Atom or Molecule. If you are okay, your data is still secured, but if you don't have any concerns, additional security concerns, then you will go with Cloud Atom. This is the point. If you want to install your Atom in your under your security secure zone, then you will go with Atom or Molecule. If you want to, if you are okay to use client's Atom, then you can use, it's also called as Cloud Atom. So these differences are very useful and very important. You can just go through these differences and let me know if you find any difference, any difficulties. So this is the main differences of Atom and Molecule. Then how to install Atom? How to install Atom is, Atom installation is very simple. So you can go to welcome tab and press the Atom. This is the Atom. See, Atom and Molecule both are available, but Cloud Atom is not available because this is not partner account. If it is a partner account, then only Cloud Atom is available. Okay. See, Cloud Atom, in this account Cloud Atom is available. See, cloud management, under cloud management, see, install Cloud Molecule. This is the option. In this Atom, in this account, that is available, but this is the, in this account, that is not available. But make sure this is the Atom, this is the Molecule. So press Atom and select your Windows 32-bit or 64-bit, whatever you want, and finally press OK, or Linux, whatever you want. Press OK. It will download one installation setup. I'll show you the presentation. See, Atom, select your 64-bit or 32-bit, and it will go, it will get downloaded, and press save and click on it, or right click and run as administrator. It is better you can run as administrator. So once you run as administrator, it will search for Java. See, it will search for Java. If Java is not available, it will automatically download the Java. Okay. If Java is already available in your machine, that is fine. If Java is not available, then boomi will download the Java. Okay, make sure that step. So once that is done, it will start downloading the Java. Once that is finished, then it will press the next. So see, press next. So then it will ask for the username and password. This username and password is boomi login username and boomi login password, which I have given. See, earlier I used to log in, right, for boomi's login. So that username and password. So boomi's username and boomi's password, and provide the name whatever you want. This is the proxy settings. I know you are aware of the proxy. In the all companies there is a proxy settings. If you have any proxy settings, proxy means your internet will work through that proxy only. Otherwise, your internet will not work. Only intranet sites will open. So if you have any proxy settings, then you can use this checkbox, proxy settings checkbox, and provide your host name and port number and your proxy username and proxy password. So then press next. It will ask for your account. Account means, don't forget, whenever I told account means this is the account. Say this is our account ID. Okay, don't forget your account ID. So like this, wherever you are working. So make sure once you open your account, then you will be able to see the account ID. This is our account ID, and this is our account name. Okay, so simply select your account ID and press next. So finally, it will ask for the program files where you have to install the Atom, and finally press next, and finally it will finish the execution setup. This is the finish. So this is the simple setup which is required to access your local disk data. I mean to say, I'm not asking to install everybody to install disk. I mean Atom. If you want to get the data, your disk data or your database data, then you require this Atom installation. Otherwise, don't install Atom. Simply, you can use Cloud Atom. Cloud Atom is already available. See, this is the Cloud Atom. I'll show you. Cloud Atom is already available. This is the Cloud Atom. Okay, this is the cloud test Cloud Atom. But it's okay. Let me run the process. You can think of, I'm using my local disk connection. With Cloud Atom, it will work. If you observe this point, I am running my local, see, G boomi test data. This is my local disk directory. I am running with the Cloud Atom. It will work? It won't work. That is the reason, if you want to work with the disk or your local database, you need to use your Atom. Otherwise, your Atom is not required. You can directly use Atom Cloud, test Atom Cloud. Now you got my point. I hope you got my point. Why it is throw an error means because it is not able to access that specific disk directory, because Atom Cloud is available in somewhere, not here. Okay, fine. So actually I already installed my Atom. See, if you want to see your atoms, yeah, I'll show you Atom. Where is Atom installation setup? Everything I'll show you. See, go to Atom management. If you want to see your Atom, then see, this is the Atom management. Go to your Atom management. It will open in new window. Then you are able to see your atoms listed, whatever atoms listed. In my account, whatever atoms listed here, it's available. See, so this is the test Atom Cloud. That is Atom Cloud. Okay, that's not my account. This is owner also boomi, not myself. So Kumar MPS boomi local. This is my Atom. See, it's in blue color. Blue color means it's running. See, these are invisible. See, if you see, these are in what color? This is in different color. It means these are not in currently not running. Okay, see, now it's running. Venki Atom is running. Sanu Atom is not running. Okay, so whenever you see the blue color, that means it's running the Atom. If you are seeing any other color, it means it is not running the process. And also, if you observe the difference, this is local Atom means this symbol, round symbol, whereas Cloud Atom is symbol is different. See, if you observe, symbol is very different. Please observe, everything is required. Otherwise, you are not able to understand the concept of boomi. Everything is mandatory. So these two main differences are, this is the Cloud Atom, this is the local Atom. Local Atom is you are able to access your local disk or your local database, everything. Whereas Cloud Atom is you can access cloud, any cloud application, FTP, any cloud database, any public databases, you are able to access using Cloud Atoms. But local Atoms means you are able to access your on-premises data, which is available in your environment. Okay, so these are the available options also. See, these are the available options for Atoms. We will discuss in detail later, one by one. But first of all, you can learn about the Atom information. Atom information means, this is the ID. I told you, for each and everything in boomi there is ID will be created. So this is the ID. Type is Atom. See, it is simply it is showing us type is Atom, whether it is in online or offline. See, online. And what is the host name? Host name is, this is my host name. When is installed, and version. Each Atom has version. And we will discuss about later RSS feeds. RSS feeds are mail alerting. I hope somebody will have idea. RSS feed means mail alerting, automatic mail notifications. To receive your Outlook, then you need to use RSS feeds. Okay. So this is the configure to use Java 8. So that means, what is the use? If you want to configure your Atom to Java 8, because currently my Atom is, see, if you press the startup properties, it will clearly show you what is the OS 64-bit, what is the RAM memory, what is the Atom disk space. What is the when atom last restarted? What is the file encoding type? File encoding means what is the type of file, like UTF-8 or Windows 1252J or UTF-16, ASCII. These are the file encoding types. And this is the my OS name, Windows 8.1, OS version and OS architecture, everything. See, my Java version is 1.7. See, if you see, my Java version is 1.7, and this is the total system CPU count, and this is the total memory and temp disk. Okay, so this is the information. Currently my Java version is 1.7. That's the reason it is showing as configure to use Java 8. If you want to configure your atom should use Java 8, then you can use this option. If you want to delete the atom, then press the delete atom. So don't press the delete atom. Okay, if you press the delete atom, again that atom is not available. Okay, so please make sure don't delete at any cost, don't delete atom. Okay, um, so these are the available options for atom. Okay, then I'll show you where my atom installed. So this is the local C boomi atom sphere. So this is my atom, kumar mps bas local. See, this is my atom. So this is the atom installation directory. If you want to uninstall, then use this option. So these are the different directories are available in atom installation directory. This is install 4j. This is the main install 4j installation setup which happened using install 4j. And we will discuss in detail one by one. This is the bin directory. Some configurations are available in bin directory. Like that, component, conf, everything is available. Later on I will discuss, but I will discuss now only lib. Lib means library. This you are aware of, library. Okay, and temp means temp data. TMP means temp data. If you want to see at runtime, boomi will store the temp data in this temp directory. Okay, don't make sure try to understand how the boomi process will flow. Okay, I will run the process now with my local atom. Observe this temp directory. See, clearly observe, at this point this is empty. Once I started running the process, what will happen? Run a test atom, sorry, not test atom cloud. See, this is the run a test option. If you want to run the process, then use this checkbox, this button, run a test. It will ask for your atoms, which atom you want to run. My atom is kumar mps, this one. So use this option. This is retry test, new test means it's a new test only. Retry test means if you want to retry previous test, then you can use this option. So run a test. See, it will start executing. See this now if you observe this temp data. Okay, sorry. In test mode, it won't work. It will work on production mode. I forget. So in test mode, it won't work. It will in the production mode. It will work. It will store the data in temp directory. See, normally communication. I'm explaining the what is the communication between your atom and platform. This is the platform. Don't forget. This is the platform, and this is your process. And one more step called atom. So how the communication will happen means I'll explain through paint. So for example, this is the platform. Okay, this is boomi platform. This is important, very important, how the boomi communication will happen. Under boomi platform, there is a process. Okay, so this is the boomi platform. Okay, so now there is a setup called atom. Atom means, for example, you can take this as atom, maybe this as atom. So this is the setup of atom. Okay, atom. So normally atom, once atom, then this is your end application. For example, this is your end application. End application means, in our case, end application, what is the end application? Disk is the end application. Okay, so once you start executing the process, okay, under this atom, communication will happen. See, first, platform and atom both should be communicated each other. Please make sure atom and platform are always communicating each other. Okay, this is the vice communication. Always atom and platform both are communicating each other. Whenever, if you send the request, one request, what is saying that you want to get the data from disk. Okay, so request will go to atom. Okay, atom will, request will go to atom. This is the request. I hope you are understanding this concept. Request will go to atom will connect end application. Don't forget, this is the main intention. Atom will connect end application. This is end application. So this will connecting to end application, any end application. I am just saying disk, but any application connecting. Okay, and finally it will pick the data. Okay, I will use this arrow mark. So it will pick the data from end application. Okay, maybe like this. It will pick the data from end application. It will store that data to, again, boomi atom installation directory. Data is available in atom installation directory. Okay, atom installation directory, it will store, pick the data. This is data picking area, data. Okay, it will pick the data and it will store temporarily any temp directory like that. And the data will be available in under data. See, this is the data directory. Data is available today. What is the date? 15th, right? So data, go to 15th. This is the data directory. So these are encrypted in the form of different format, but you are able to see the data also. See, I'll open dat file. This is empty. Data is available, not this. See, this is the communication. No data means at start shape there is no data, because no data shape we used. So this is the communication. This is the logs actually. You need to understand these logs, but not very much not required, but you may need to understand. These are not required. Okay, leave it. But this is the data area. Okay, everything is available in production only, not in test mode. Data, everything is available in production mode, not in test mode. That's the reason you are not able to see the data here. Please make sure, maybe forgive me, I forgot about the point. Everything is available in production mode, not in test mode. Currently we are running on test mode. This is test mode, this is not in production mode. Okay, so this is the communication. As I explained in the paint, this is the communication. So platform will, there is always communication between platform and atom, and platform will send the request to atom will send to an end application, from end application it will get the data, and again it will communicate to platform. So this is the complete infrastructure, how the boomi communication will happen. Okay, then see, this is the process execution. I'm successfully executing the process. If you observe each step, see, I'm fully mode. So this is the step. You want to see the logs, then go down. See, press on it, press on any step. Okay, if you want to see the logs, press on it, and see, this is the log. There is no log. Connection data means what data it is available. There is no data, right? In the start shape there is no data, simply it's a start shape. So go to atom, this one. See, here data is available. See, directory, this is the directory, and company accounts, company item details, and contact single. These three files are available. See, these are the three files, and their size also. See, their size. And if you want to see the specific document, then click on it. See, click on it. So this is the document, format XML raw. This is the document. See, simply you can click on this item. Okay. So normally three options are available in connector shape. One is logs. Logs means whatever the logs are available. See, this is the log section. Info, just to get the data, and shape source data. Shape source data means the data which is coming from previous step. See, this is the previous step and this is the current step. The data which is coming from previous step. Normally boomi execution will start first it will start executing the start shape, then it will start executing the disk space. It will check the previous data, anything available, then it will start executing the disk, and it will send the data to next step. See, this is the shape source data. See, shape source data. Shape source data means the data which is coming from previous step. Previous step means this is the previous step. Okay. So this is the way to see the logs, shape source data, and connection data. Okay. And if you want to see the complete logs at a time, then go to here. See, under here, go back, press on it, view log. See, this is the complete logs. boomi has four types of logs are available. One is debug, info, and warning, and severe. Debug means complete information. Info means high level information. Warning means only for warnings. Severe means errors, for all errors. At this point, we don't have any error. Okay. So this is the structure. This is the way to see the logs. Okay. And this is the retry test and our new test. Okay. If you want to go back to return to edit mode, edit mode means back to your console, then press this button. See, return to edit mode. See, now you are in this mode. Okay. So this is the communication or simple process creation in boomi. Okay, and how to install atom. This is the today's class which I am planning to explain. So now you can get in touch with me. Any questions? If you have any questions, then ask. We'll start with question session for 5 minutes. So if you don't have any questions, then we will wind up the class. Just I am rewinding. Today we discussed about how to create a folder. So first initially I showed this simple folder creation. This is folder creation. Then I started creating the component. I created process and I created simple process. And one is options tab, low latency and general mode. And then start shape. There are four options are available. And I created a connector which is used to get the data or send the data. And stop shape is executing, ending of this flow. And add note, show navigation, save and close, and run a test. And I showed the how to install atom. Go through this PPT. Okay, I will give you this PPT so that you will let you know. And I explained the communication in the through this platform communication. So then let me know.
Kumar, I have one question.
Yeah.
You have explained about production mode and test mode, right?
Yeah.
I could not get the difference.
Test mode means while creating the process. See, if you observe, if you are a Java developer or if you know the Java, so while executing the process, we will run as Java test. It's a simple test. It's not a complete debugging. It's not a production. Go live. It's not go live. Simply, I can say go live. Okay. I mean to say, if you execute the while developing, see, this is the development environment. This is not production environment. Production environment means we need to deploy it. Deploy. This is the production environment. So directly you can execute everyday process. See, I will show you. See, production environment means this is the atom management. Go to atom management. So if you deploy or if you send your process to live, then these are available. See, this is my atom. See the These are deployed process. Deployed means live process. See, these are the live process. Every day you can schedule it. See, you know the scheduling option. So if you want to do scheduling, everything you are not able to do the test mode. Test mode is only for just while developing the process, you can run a test and see the, you can see the what is the flow, how the flow is happening, and it is very limited to specific some records. It won't accept more than 10 documents or 1 MB of data. There is a limitation in test mode. You won't execute more than 1 MB of data or more than 10 records, 10 documents. Okay. This is for
Okay.
only test environment. I mean test mode, not test environment, test mode.
Okay.
Whereas production means you can execute n bulk data, n number of n number of times. Okay. This is the production mode. See, if you observe here, schedules are available. You will see the difference because we have a live explanation also. I'll show you in detail. But at this point, make sure you are in test mode. Test mode means while developing the project, you are executing the process in test mode with minimal data, less data. Okay. And also, as you asked, somebody asked, you can have a multiple connections in single process. Yes, you can have multiple connections, but that will consume licenses. Make sure that will consume licensing. I will explain you what is the licensing later. Okay, leave it for now. It will consume licensing. So that is the reason in real-time environments, we don't create multiple connections or duplicate connections. If we require, we can create a connection. Otherwise, we don't create the connection to avoid the licensing.
So
Normally,
Atom
see,
is
disk wise, you no need to use two different connections for disk for get and send. You can use single connection. There is one option how to use a single connection for both get and send. Yeah,
so Atom, yeah, Atom is on premise, is it?
yes, yes. Atom is on premises. Please make sure
And I
Atom
think
and
so.
Molecule both are on premises.
Yeah.
Cloud Atom is it is somewhere else, not in on premises. Any other questions? I hope you
So
understand
Kumar,
the concept. Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
yeah, the question here is when you are running in test mode,
Okay.
uh, so the results in the test mode and when you deploy in production,
Hmm.
it should be the same, right? I mean, the data could be less or more, but
Yeah, it could be the same only. I mean, it depends. See, in test mode, normally we will use a test environment. See, for any connection, there are two types of connections are available: sandbox environment and production environment. If you observe success factors, there are two types of connections are available for success factors also. Sandbox means test, and production means direct production environment. So it means while testing or while developing the integration, we will use test connection. While process is in production, then we will directly use the production connection. I mean, just we need to change the
okay,
connection. Okay, we don't need to change the complete logic. Logic is same.
okay, no problem. Thank you.
Is it fine? I mean, this tool is understandable. I hope it's understandable. If you have any other queries, then let me know. And tomorrow we are going to see further. Now we have only disk get, and tomorrow we will discuss about disk send. I think this trial account you are also able to create in your with your email IDs. Trial account. This is a trial account. You are also able to create. I hope. If you want, I'll give the access also. Any other queries? If you are fine, then we'll stop for now. I'll share account access details to your manager. He will share across to the team. Okay, then fine. We'll wind up the class today. Again, we'll
Mark,
start.
can you send the PPTs, today's
Yeah.
PPTs?
Yes, yes. I'll share with you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining the call. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.